Hey everyone! Today we're diving into one of the biggest questions circulating among investors, traders, and EV enthusiasts. Is now the right moment to buy NIO stock? The share price has taken a noticeable dip, and people are wondering whether this pullback presents an opportunity or a potential warning sign. But that's not all. Something absolutely wild involving NIO has gone viral in China. It's a story that has spread like wildfire across social platforms, and it has sparked debates about safety, build quality, and public perception. We're going to break everything down in detail, so sit tight because this one is packed with insights. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. Let's begin by addressing the central question. Is it time to buy the dip on NIO? Over the last several sessions, NIO's stock price has fallen sharply, pulling back from its recent highs. The decline has brought the stock down close to a major historical support zone, the area around $5.17, which previously acted as a significant resistance before the stock rallied into the $7 range, is once again in focus. For many technical traders, a former resistance turning into support often serves as a potential bottoming signal. Adding to this, the stock is showing signs of being deeply oversold, according to the Relative Strength Index RSI. The RSI has dropped to around 28, and whenever this metric dips below the 30 level, it generally indicates that the price has fallen too quickly and may be due for a short-term recovery. Whether that recovery turns into a larger trend reversal or just a temporary bounce is impossible to know with certainty. But historically, these conditions often lead to some degree of buying pressure. In other words, the setup for at least a relief rally is definitely there. But ultimately, deciding whether this is a good time to buy or not depends on your own risk tolerance and personal strategy. I can break down the information, point out what the charts are suggesting, and highlight the overall sentiment, but the final decision whether to step in or stay cautious is entirely yours. Now, let's move on to the explosive story that has been circulating everywhere in China. A second-generation NIO EC6 that was involved in a crash, and the aftermath has shocked a lot of people. The images and videos from the scene show the vehicle seemingly split into two separate pieces, and as you can imagine, this kind of visual spreads incredibly fast. Millions of views, hundreds of discussions, and an avalanche of comments have turned this incident into a nationwide talking point. Before jumping to any conclusions, it's important to understand what actually happened. NIO's official statement describes the incident as a high-speed collision. According to NIO, the EC6 attempted to overtake another vehicle at a very high speed but misjudged the maneuver. The car struck the curb, hit barriers, and possibly collided with concrete structures along the roadside. The combination of speed, angle, and impact intensity resulted in the severe structural damage seen in the viral photos. Now, here's where things get interesting. NIO emphasized that the door handles automatically extended, allowing easy escape. The battery remained intact, meaning there was no fire, and within moments, NIO's emergency support team arrived at the scene to assist the driver. These are all strong points in favor of NIO's commitment to customer care and vehicle safety. But there's still one major unanswered question. Why did the car split into two? NIO didn't address this particular detail in their official statement, which has led to a wave of speculation. People online are now debating whether this was purely due to the extreme impact or if there might be underlying issues with the vehicle's structure or materials. Some commenters have even brought up old remarks from NIO's CEO, who once said that everything Tesla has, NIO has too, and in some areas, NIO even exceeds Tesla. Critics are using that quote sarcastically, saying that Tesla cars don't split in half, implying that this incident reflects poorly on NIO. However, it's important to put things into perspective. NIO's overall build quality has always been highly respected, especially when compared to brands like Tesla, which have frequently been criticized for panel gaps, misaligned doors, and inconsistent manufacturing. NIO vehicles, on the other hand, are often praised for solid construction and premium finishes. Many NIO owners describe their cars as extremely durable, almost tank-like in build. The structural materials vary among models as well. For example, the EC6 and ES6 often use aluminum-steel hybrid structures, while models like the ES7 and ES8 incorporate even more aluminum. Different material compositions can influence how a vehicle responds in high-speed collisions. In some cases, the chassis is designed to break apart in certain ways to dissipate energy and protect occupants. Without a full technical report, it's impossible to make definitive claims. The most crucial takeaway here is that no one suffered severe injuries. For the car to experience such significant damage while still protecting the driver from serious harm is actually a testament to the safety engineering. The fact that the battery didn't ignite is an enormous win, especially considering how common electric vehicle battery fires can be in extreme crashes. Still, going viral for something like this isn't positive PR. Even though safety performed as intended, the visuals alone can negatively influence public perception, especially for people who don't understand crash dynamics. Some individuals online are also resurfacing stereotypes about made-in-China quality, even though NIO's long-standing record contradicts that narrative. At the end of the day, this incident seems like a mix of unfortunate circumstances, excessive speed, a risky overtaking attempt, and perhaps even the driver's footwear choice, according to speculation from some viewers. But with all that said, the silver lining is clear: NIO's responsiveness, the vehicle's safety performance, and the absence of injuries highlight strengths that shouldn't be overlooked. To sum everything up, NIO stock is sitting at a major technical support level, oversold on indicators, and potentially poised for a short-term recovery. Whether that represents a buying opportunity depends entirely on your personal strategy, but the conditions for a potential rebound are certainly present. As for the viral EC6 incident, yes, it looks alarming. A car split in half will always make headlines, but the underlying context matters. The crash involved extremely high speed, the battery remained safe, the driver avoided severe injury, and NIO's service team reacted immediately. Until a full investigation is released, it's best not to jump to conclusions about build quality. NIO has an exceptional safety record, and one viral clip doesn't erase years of proven performance. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.